This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Mustangs will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. He finds some space.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Noles pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Running back with the football. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, this quarterback is going to get an earful when he gets back to the sideline. We're in the 1st quarter. You can't be exposing yourself to big hits early in the game like that. Chris, they're going to need him today, and this is just the opening drive.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the option play. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. To make a difference today. Looking for some space. It's Harden. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To a first down loss. It's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With sure hands, it's Knight. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
By the receiver. He runs out of bounds at the 48.
set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an act.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the quarterback dropping back, launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got it with room to run. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to take off here. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Deep ball back to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Noles.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks free with room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The game makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and receiver had put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Couldn't quite quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket, looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harden. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs. They couldn't stop him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. High completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. The 30. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Hunt over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Knowles will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They trap him for a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. What a catch! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Cooper. Finding some room at the 25. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU. They connect for 6. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Mustangs offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they'll give it to the back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive moving. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Harden. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Mustangs! Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th.
21.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating.
Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Simmons. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down, looking to throw the football. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
But great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
The Mustangs offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.